Testing, testing. Testing, testing. Yay! I don't know. Sometimes, like, it just all resets itself. But yes, you all. I was saying thank you, HK, for the 8-month subs. 8 months.
Hello!
And then I was thinking, hello! I was thinking about how, every time I turn on my computer to, like, stream, I have to set some of the items in the sound mixer, I have to set it to play through my Bluetooth headphones. Otherwise, they just play through the speakers, which is fine. But like, you probably get feedback on the mic, although probably that time you didn't because the mic was muted. So it all works out. Welcome everyone. Fossils. That's what we're doing today. Now I feel like we need some music. I think we're gonna do Gen 2 music today because why not? Yes, I do have water. I have water with lime juice here with me. It's not chroma keying, thank goodness. But yes, you all, we have it all going on. So I have in Sword, I have Tortuga eggs. In Shield, I have Archon eggs. And I have a bunch of Galar fossils in each. So I think this is Sword. And then in Shield, I have about 65 of the most rare or the most common ones. So 62, 65. So I'm at a really good point where I could just, I'm at a point where I could just, with my my turbo controller, just work my way through this. I am in the midst of planning some more Colossian themed teams. I'm already planning a team for Legends EA, a shiny team. So that would be Fletchling, Chespin, Froakie, Skrelp. And then I was trying to figure out, I forgot what I wanted to put in these 2 slots. But yes, anyway. Any updates? I think the main one, well, I brought up this Lapras. I'm not sure if I showed this off before. But also, you all, oh, and I just wanted to screenshot my shiny Celebi just to flex. Also, you all, I got shiny Lileep. Now, I was literally setting up this hunt for whatchamacallit, for stream. Shiny Lileep in, like, I think it was like the very 4th egg. Like, I was not even like really trying. I was just like, let me get a few eggs hatched just to know what they look like. And period. And then I ended up walking with it a little bit. It would be nice if the Pokemon could follow you a little more easily. But that's Lileep. Shiny Lileep. That's her in home. Oh, and then I think that's pretty much it. We have the fossils. And part of what made this super duper easy, you all, is the turbo. Let's do the digging paw. Oh, I need to press turbo button. So basically there's a turbo button in the middle, and once you're holding, or once you press down and are holding the A button, you can press the turbo button. Once that's blinking green, you can then just go ahead and just hold A down, and it reads as you're just repeatedly pressing the button. Bro is slower than Internet Explorer. Damn. So, according to my research, the more skillful digging bro, he actually is the only one that's able to get the rarer fossils. So there's like two in both Sword and Shield. There's two of them that are more common, and then there's two of them that are less common. And so only the more skillful digging brother can dig up the ones that are less common. So it's not like they're version exclusive fossils, but you're more likely to find the other two in the other game and vice versa. So like for this game, it's I think the bird and the dino that are more common, and then the other two, so those two are less common in the other game and vice versa. I'm just noticing now they have like these spiked digging cleats. But yes, well, you can literally just do that. And one thing that I did as well, which I think I am able to demonstrate, I had this Pro controller, which is a lot heavier. Hello, Uncle Deadly. Hello, Arcade Horror. I love it. I love it. It's going well. I'm showing off the Turbo controller that I just got. So what I did, you all, is I set the Turbo controller with this part facing me, laying face down, and then I set this controller kind of upside down, set it down on the A button. Oof, it's a little more challenging right here. But check that out, no hands. And it's digging and digging. So I was literally like, I had about 150,000-ish watts in shield. And I just let it do what it does. Like I was like doing dishes, I was baking and yeah, putting away groceries and all kinds of stuff like that. While this, I just went AFK, like I didn't even have to really do anything. And I just basically, I did that until I had exhausted all of my watts in shield. And then I did that again for almost about as long in sword, which is what we're playing right now. Not only do you get from the really skillful digging bro, not only do you get the rarer fossils, but you're more likely to get bottle caps. It's just more bang for your buck. I feel like wishing pieces, like all these different things you could probably like exchange for Dionite ore or Armorite ore or even just exchange for dollars too. Like you can sell all this stuff and it's just printing money. So, but the thing that really cracked the egg for me being able to do this was not just the turbo controller, but it was also remembering that in the Isle of Armor, by exchanging Armorite ore, you can actually get, see, I'm still like just kikiing. You can do the digging paw, and he can get like hundreds of thousands of watts at a time sometimes. Glad you're brave enough to try a Galar fossil hunt. I want Dracozolt, but struggle with the patience for full odds resets. Well, to be honest, I'm getting more into soft resets. I've been doing Ho-Oh-Lugia, as you can see. Yeah, like I can literally just do this and reset Ho-Oh-Lugia. So there's ways to make it easier. The turbo controller is definitely a game changer. You know? You're reduced to just air, you've evaporated. Oh my god, I love that. Yeah, so like, yeah, I don't even necessarily need that many fossils. It can't hurt to have more. But I'm just literally like demonstrating this for you all. Oh, and then sometimes they're like, oh, I can go even longer. So like, yeah, like I'm getting a bunch of fossils here right now. And so like going into those options, like setting the text speed to be fast, setting it to be like, you know, automatically give nicknames, or like it doesn't ask you every time, and things like that are really gonna make the fossil hunt a lot faster. And like even the fossils, like once we get going with that, I can just do this and like leave the A button going, and I can just kind of monitor it. Yeah, so let's demonstrate the digging paw real quick after this right here. So yeah, I just feel like with the less skillful one, you get a lot of random shit. So just look right here. 16 bottle caps, like more than 100 fossils in total, and then all these items like comet shards to just sell. And then if you're running low on watts, just head over to the training lowlands. And so you take 7 pieces of armorite ore, but I have plenty in this save pile. And then you just do the same thing. Just keep the A button pressed. I'll do it one more time for you. But then sometimes you just go Super Saiyan. Yeah, 8,000 watts at a time. So like 8,000 watts, if you're going for the digging bros, that's 16. That's 16 rolls of the dice with the digging bros. So imagine netting like 100,000 plus. Like, I'm pretty sure that's what I did in this save file. Like, I think I was fresh out of watts the last time that we did this. And I have about, well, I had about like 280,000 or so when I started the stream today. I love that I'm fully just like passing on all the research that I did and like tutorialing it out. But yes, you all, we have so many followers. And then maybe Dracovish. Maybe some Arctozalt as well. But I feel like it's gonna be a lot of Dracovish. Where am I going for this? Oh, yeah. Alright, so we save. Let me just double check that autosave is off. Correct. Perfect. So the fossilized... Oh, they want me to do the bird first. And the drake. Okay, well that's fine. Perfect. We're AFKing. Oops. No, I believe it does not. So we're really struggling. But at least we have an AFK method. I mean, and when you look at like how many, like we'll see how many exactly we'll have now. Like once we're done with this series, with this batch. But like, if you say 4,000 something divided by 60, you know, the amount of times that you're rolling the odds or rolling the dice and that you're not actually having to do any work It's like, okay, well, I'll just wait until I get it eventually. I'll just like go run to the market or go check the mail, do some dishes. Yeah, we're still doing Dracozole. We haven't even started on Dracovish yet. It's crazy. Summer makes you hot and claustrophobic. I mean, I get that. Like a warm surface being pressed against your skin and there's no way to get it to stop. Yep. Although here it's more of a dry heat, so I don't really necessarily feel that like sweaty, hot, humid, like you can't get the heat off of you. Dracovish. So you see, it just automatically goes to Dracovish, which I love. I don't even really have to think that hard. Yeah, the hot humid is tough. It is tough. See, no, I'm like, I don't do well with any kind of cold. I'm like, let it be hot, let it be steamy. I'm a tropical frog. I get what you mean, though. Ugh, HK. It's crazy how fast this process is going, and yet it feels like it takes forever. That one little moment when they hand it to you, they actually hand it to you. And they give her a lot of dialogue per revive, too. But it's AFK. Which, I don't even know what that stands for, but I just know what it means. I'm just bopping over here. What a morning and afternoon. I think I'm gonna get pollo loco for lunch. I think that's what I want. I mean, they're the real enemy. Truly. It's just so nuts. Like, why do they have a fish head on a dragon tail? Like, that's clearly wrong. That's so clearly wrong. Right, it's so weird. It's like, what? Like, do those Pokemon remember? They're like, why do I feel like I'm made of rock? It's like, bitch, because you are. You might have, right? Yeah, it's like so upsetting. It's actually really upsetting. I wish they showed you how many of each you had, so you can kind of see when you're near the end. Yeah, it's so bad. It's like putting the head on top of the tip of the tail. Damn, we are still going. I'm like, are we gonna finish by 2? But yes, you all, it is almost time to wrap up for today. I think I know who we're gonna raid. I think we should raid Cargator. Thanks for tuning in, Daniel and HK and everyone else, Arabica. And yeah, I'll see how far we can get with these fossils here, but we're about wrapping up now. Oh, girl, we're still going. Okay, now we're down to the last few. So now we're doing Arctovish to close it out. Oh, we're still going. Okay, so that's the last of them. Let me just make sure that we didn't miss a shiny. So Caricature is doing makeup and God, what is it called? They're doing makeup. Beauty and body art. And I think they're gonna be doing some shiny hunting after that, so. Wow. Wow, we have a ton. All right, so we need to get Sword up to speed with Shield. Cause wow, that was like 3 boxes, 1, 2, 3, pretty much. That's pretty great.